Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I am struggling with the light right now. It is very bright outside and it's blinding me right now. I'm working on changing my recording setup a little bit. I have a camera that I was trying to use and it's just not wanting to work with me right now at all. Like no matter what I do. So for now I'm still recording on my phone and we'll see how this works out. I may stick with this. I may change to my camera, hopefully a little bit better quality video. Although, I mean, my phone does pretty good. So we'll see how it works in the future. But this is where we're at right at this moment. So bear with me a little bit because I am very new at this. I don't have a whole lot of equipment and like I am piecing things together. Like I found the tripod that I'm using right now at a thrift store over the weekend. And I was like, oh shoot, yeah, I can use that. So that's where we're at right now. Today, I'm going to go through my TBR for the first part of September. That's how my schedule is lining up right now, and we'll see how it goes, because sun's back out. So I have a lot of stuff going on right now with work, and now actually starting Wednesday will be in graduate school, so I am looking forward to that. I'm nervous, but I think it's going to be okay. I am switching majors entirely from what my undergraduate degree is in, so it's going to be probably a little bit of a struggle, but hopefully a good challenge there. So because I've been missing school, I really have. I enjoy learning so much, and now I'm like, you know what, I can do it. Let's do it. This is going to be, I think I have 5 books, and the way it's working out is next week I'm gonna have my like end of the month reviews of the books that I read over like the last 2-3-ish weeks or so in August, and then this review will come out for the books I'm currently showing you hopefully in the first half of September. Like this is like the next up books that I'm reading, so I won't be reviewing them immediately. Obviously, I need some time to read. I'm not that fast of a reader, but it will be coming within about a month. So we'll see how it goes. Actually, a little less than a month, but sorry, sun is blinding me. Brain don't work. All right, so without further ado, we're gonna get on to the introductions. All right, so first up for book number 1. I found this one at a thrift store. It is called Apple Tree Yard by Louise Doughty. It looks, it's a very nice cover on this book. I really like it. It's got a little bit of water damage there on the pages, but that's the least of my worries. Everything is perfectly fine. For this book, it's still by far usable, readable. So the book itself was published in 2013. It's a little over 300 pages long, so decent sized read, nothing too crazy. It seems to be a psychological thriller and like a suspense kind of novel, and I absolutely love that genre, so I think this is going to be a wonderful read. I'm very much looking forward to this one, so I will put this one probably at the top of my list. My next book is Last Seen Alive by Joanna Schaffhausen? I'm not sure how you pronounce her last name. I'm horrible with names. I really am, but I'm trying. So bear with me a little bit here. So this book was published in 2021 and it's a little over 300 pages again. So hopefully another easy read. I did see that this was actually book number 5 in the series. It's a mystery series following, I believe, an FBI agent. But from what I understand, you don't actually have to read the previous 4 books for this one to actually make sense. So we're going to jump right in on book number 5 and see how it goes. And if it goes well, we'll look for the other books and catch up on the series. And yeah. Alright, so next book is one that I've actually wanted to read for quite a while now. It is Ghost at a Watchman by Harper Lee. It is a sequel to Kill a Mockingbird. I think this is the second book actually of 2 books that Harper Lee published. I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure that this is only like her second book, and she's now since passed away. I've been wanting to read this book since I heard that it was coming out, and I remember being in 6th grade and I read To Kill a Mockingbird, and I really enjoyed the book. at the time, and so I have high hopes for this one to follow up, but I may have to brush up on To Kill a Mockingbird because it's been 12 years since I was in 6th grade. Hard to believe it's been that long, but here we are. So now I'm finally going to get to read Ghost Out of Watchmen. And I know this book was published in, I believe, 2015. Yeah, this book was published in 2015. It's about 250-ish pages long, so relatively short. Yeah, I am excited to see how this book holds up compared to Kill a Mockingbird, especially from what I do remember of it. So yeah, that's book number 3. Alright, so if y'all remember from my last, it's been a few videos back now I believe, but I did a review of a cowboy romance book, and I was a little unsure of the genre as a whole prior to this, and I walked away from that book like actually enjoying it, so I decided let's go for another one, especially because it was a Kristen Lynxwiler book. So here's another one. It is called Cowgirl at Heart, a McCord sister romance by Kristen Lynxwiler. This one, it's actually, I think, the 2nd book in the series, but I hope I don't have to read the first one. I don't know actually on that, so we'll try it. We'll see how it goes. The other book that I read by the same author was not in the same series, so we'll see. But I do remember enjoying the writing style that Kristen Lynxwiler uses, and I was excited when I found another one at a thrift store in town. Apparently someone in the area is a big fan. So I want to check this one out next and see kind of, you know, if it follows a similar storyline or like a similar style to it, and see if, you know, is it the author that I like, or was it just that story? So we'll see how this one goes too. The book was published in 2010, and it's a little over 300 pages, so about the same as the last one. But yeah, I'm excited for it. So, and last but not least is going to be The Longest Ride by Nicholas Sparks, carrying that whole cowboy genre to the very end. So I've actually never read a Nicholas Sparks book before, but I do remember seeing this movie, and I thought the movie was cute. I know it came out in, I think, 2014. So this book itself was published in 2013, and it's just shy of 400 pages, so actually the longest book of this set so far. Yeah, so I'm excited for this one. I remember watching the movie and enjoying it, so hopefully the book is somewhat close to that, so, you know, we'll go from there. Gosh, this light is messing with my camera. Thank you guys for sticking around and checking out the books that I'm going to be reading soon. I'm very excited to see, you know, how these all shake out and go from there. So, you know, true to the nature of the channel, I, this morning, actually just gave away a whole bunch of books. Well, I say a whole bunch. I think it was about, I'll have to double check, but I think it's like 5 or 6 books that from my collection that I've already read, and I went, you know what, I read this book, it was great, I loved it, but it's not one of those books where I feel like I could read it again. So I said, cool, I picked up those books and posted them on Facebook Marketplace. This is like a bundle, and gave them away to a local person here, and hopefully someone else gets some enjoyment out of those books like I did, and they continue on their journey to another place after mine. I feel like writing is like art. Art needs to be shared for it to be appreciated. And so I took these books that I have read, I appreciated. It's now someone else's turn to appreciate them. It was kind of hard to see them go because this is the first time I've really, you know, said, yes, this is what I'm going to do. And I had every intention of doing it from the very beginning. And now I've actually carried through with it for the first time, and it felt good, not only because, you know, a little bit declutter, get rid of this lie, like, you know, unhauling a little bit and sharing them to somebody else, but also it kind of sticks true to what I wanted this channel to be about. I wanted to read books, talk about books, and then give them to someone else to read and talk to their friends about and share and do what they see fit with their books. Maybe they're a 5-star read for them, even though they were a 3 or 4-star read for me, or something along those lines. I will keep the books in the series that are very, very near and dear to my heart, but that's not every book. It's really not. And it's okay. Maybe it's someone else's cup of tea if it's not mine. I felt really good to see those go and know that they are continuing on their journey. So yeah, thank you again for sticking around and, checking out these books with me, and we'll see what comes next. So, bye.